What are you doing?
So just so everyone knows, I'm going to do a short stream on Twitch for this.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna grab you guys.
So use all the bad language you want.
Spread the fame and spread the glory.
Oh, well, I just started mine too, so.
So I got UI mod main and Microsoft Flight Sim nameplate master.
Okay, then you have a different one than I have. So do I have a link? Because, no, not here.
Number 2 behind Cat.
Yeah, the one I have is like modular. He has several different packs that go with it. It's from Mugs. And there's 2 of them that I use. One's the tiny nameplates, and the other one's the world map, because it changes the decals or the names in the map. It makes them a lot more readable. It makes them show up higher, further zoomed out. Ooh, that's a cool looking. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Wow. And that must be in the pack, because I haven't. Who is that just parked beside me? With the eagles on the wings. I guess if I back up, there it is, Dusty.
Me?
It's a Bruno pack.
That is cool. I don't even know I have the regular pack. Wait a minute. I gotta have it installed if I'm seeing everybody in it.
What?
You just want me to grab you?
No, I'm just gonna do it after this.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed that one. I don't look through them or anything. Just whenever they show up, I get to see them. Darren Maple, I expected that fence to have collision. Some of them do around here. You better be careful.
Roger.
I think the chain link one does in spots. I don't know if all of them do.
That's what I
Wow, so I only have. I may have to look at that.
My drone camera and the Xbox controller was working so fine last weekend, and ever since then it hasn't been working at all.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
Such would mine still working.
It's kind of a pain in the ass though, because it's like there's no options in the game about it. It doesn't show up as a controller. You have to pray that it works or it doesn't.
Huh. Real.
It shows up as a controller. There's no options for it, are there?
It's never showed up as a controller for me. Not in the controller settings.
Okay.
What's our in-game time?
2 o'clock.
3:28.
So like local time.
Yeah.
So just use live. Oh no, I can't use live. But live time.
Yeah, you can use live.
Is that 3:28?
Yeah, 3:30 now. In the afternoon.
Yep.
How's it going, everybody?
Hey. I've got quite a learning curve this weekend because I just got a bunch of toys. I got a Thrustmaster, I get a new stick, new throttle, and the rudder pedals. And I just started using them yesterday.
Merry Christmas. That's cool.
The rudder pedals especially have a learning curve. I'm often kicking them the wrong way.
Yeah, that was my problem when I first got rudder pedals. Not what I want to do.
I may need to change the actual texture folder in that Tundra pack because I just noticed I only had the Tundra packs turned on, and I'm seeing liveries for people in the regular pack, and I shouldn't have been.
I mean, here, folks, here.
So is AJ down there at AFK, or does he even know what's going on?
Sitting in radio check last night, flying around too.
Oh, you're coming back. Y'all disappeared there for me a second.
Oh, well, I don't know about everybody.
I thought they'd all left me.
Well, I have that. I've seen the game do that. The servers, people that disappear, and sometimes they come back, sometimes not.
Okay, right. Well, as it's about time, I feel like we should call it as a start. Welcome to the final stage of the STOL competition. I hope you enjoyed it on Tuesday, and I hope you enjoyed today as well.
And still haven't worn it.
Can someone mute, please?
Yeah, sorry about that.
So, that's right. For today, we've got a final stage. As always, there'll be a stage winner, and also if you hang around for a little later afterwards, then I can sort of final leaders and crown a champion for the competition. As was discussed at the very start, there aren't really meaningful prizes. You can brag about it to everyone, because you're clearly the best if you win this. And that's about it. And also I'll get in touch and see if the winner wants a livery designed as well. Whether it's for the new Tundra Cub that Carbon is making, or just the general one, or anything in particular. If they've already got a livery, I can happily adapt it. or I can make a brand new one. We'll discuss it afterwards. Other than that, the rules are the same in terms of you need to be on or after the line to be able to start. We'll try and spot people if they're landing short, and it is a left-hand traffic pattern where it's reasonably long. If you're in a group of 4 flying, then stick to the route as indicated. Otherwise, we can probably cut it short. I'll chat to you in the ATC channel about that when it's needed. Yeah, as long as you've got the weather, which at the moment looks pretty terrible. Having a look around, there's just heavy snow all around me. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. Any questions from you? Sweet. Okay, well in that case, I am going to start calling it your groups again, and I will drag you down in relevant groups as we go. So for Group A, I will have Pigpen, Skyfod, Flydrew, and Maple 66. Yeah.
I like the pole they put on the start line. You can really set it dead even then, can't you? Well, yeah, we're at over 5,000 feet, so the takeoffs and landings aren't going to be, may not be as impressive as some of them are.
Yeah, 5,200.
Yeah, that will affect your rollout.
Just realizing I need to set my weight too. It was a little heavier than 1,600 in practice.
Oh, not bad.
What's interesting, he had his flaps fully down on the threshold.
Most people leave them up till they
Started that way.
yeah, till they hit that rotate speed at least. Nice front takeoff.
Damn short.
Yeah, he got up there quick. He had the tail up level from the get-go, with his brakes, so that helps. Get rid of that AOA, while you're trying to gain speed. Not that I can do it.
Right.
I understand how it works, but I don't. That doesn't mean I can do
There's theory and there's practice.
it. Yeah. I'm strong on the first, weak on the second.
Big Pen's going for an altitude record.
7,000? That's only a little bit over pattern.
That's
You can't clear the hills.
6,000 get you all the way in.
I was targeting 6,200, but it's about 6,000, yeah. But he's like 1,000 over. You gotta drop all that. That energy.
I wonder if he was in the clouds and just doesn't trust his synth vision. They almost look like they might be in the clouds over there.
Or just kept climbing out without really looking at altitude.
Yeah.
This is a pretty funky pattern.
I didn't load the plan or anything. So.
I'm finding it hard to get slowed down on that final turn.
Yeah, I was having trouble lining up. I had to kind of modify the plan to make it line up.
Sounds like what I've done. I've squared off all the corners. So it's actually a square circuit.
Yeah, it was definitely not a square. That's a lot of... There we go, nice drop. Oh! It took out some... I believe we're going to bring the ambulance over here for that one.
I'm telling you, those poor judges need hazard pay.
Well, when I watch STOL competitions, what I'm worried about is somebody nosing over and getting a prop strike, and somebody ending up with a piece of a prop in their face.
Yeah.
With all these strobes, it looks like a disco out here.
I think these are cool. I think Shep does a great job of keeping it timed and everything.
That was nice.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but he's got the timing down. They're all spread out. The last one, he was, letting one group go before the other group came in. Or the first one. That
cut
might
was
have been a
short.
scratch.
Scratch.
Just barely.
Great
He's
approach, though.
6 foot short.
Somebody's got an echo. They might be watching YouTube at the same time.
Yeah, or using speakers and they're a little too loud.
Oh, is that I get that?
Yeah, not everyone likes headsets, but headsets are the best way to do online stuff.
They're good in a lot of games, like, you know, I like these survival games, things like that, because you can hear better. Ooh, Big Pen's got his tail up.
Yep.
I thought he'd get a shorter takeoff. I was just saying, because Mabel had the best takeoff so far. So do the takeoffs and landings count separately? I mean, can you qualify a takeoff without qualifying a landing?
No, you have to nail them both.
Okay. Yeah,
And they
that's
add
kind
up.
of what. Yeah, I knew it was like. Because he had the best takeoff in that run. That didn't count because he. Damn it. Perfect stop on the line there. Another short takeoff. He's got that. I mean, he literally just practically stalls it nose up till it comes up, then levels out again. Big Pen's not going so high this time.
So we take off, fly the plane, and then land?
That's correct. And you get 2 runs in your group.
That's consecutive?
Yes. So your group will be up to 4 people. Were you here at the beginning?
Negative. This is my first time.
Okay. Yes. So you'll do your. Are you in a group?
No, I nobody's talked to me.
Have you signed up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like he's in the last grouping.
Okay, so you're in the last group with me. The way it works is we will, when our group is called, we will line up in the order that he says our group is in, We will do all of our takeoffs at once, and then we'll all of us will be in the pattern. Follow the pattern or follow his direction. He might let you cut it short or whatever. He'll give you clearance to land by your name, and then you have clearance to come in. You line up and do your landing, and then after your first landing, pull a 180 and line up to do another takeoff. We'll be in the pattern. Just repeat that and come down, and then the second time you land, we're done.
And you have to start and take off from on or beyond the line.
Yes.
It seems
your wheels need to be on or after the line for your takeoff, and you must clear that line on your landing.
good. Thank you for clarifying, Dusty.
Yeah, and if you fail either of those, your entire run is disqualified.
Good stop there.
Yeah, make sure you stay stopped on your landing until he tells you to pull off.
Yep, that's a good one too. Just
Yeah.
stay there, don't move until he tells you to, because he needs to record where you landed on your landings. Your takeoffs, of course, you just take off and get into the pattern.
Come to a full stop and wait for instructions.
Exactly.
Copy.
And wait for clearance to take off as well.
And landing.
Correct. So, announce your group, line up, get clearance for takeoff, do your thing into the pattern, come down for a landing, wait, come to a stop, wait until he says you can go, and then you can go. And good luck.
And
Yeah,
for what it's
yeah.
worth, when your group is flying, you'll be pulled into another voice channel where Shepard is. So you'll only be talking with Shep and the 4 guys with you.
Yeah, which is where this group is right now. That's why you don't hear them.
Real good landing.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in on short notice.
Yeah, it is. Well, this is a competition event, but normally our gatherings are much more casual.
Well, and even though this is a competition, we're all here for fun anyways.
yeah, it's. But on the rules, he needs to know.
You don't want to get disqualified.
Yeah, especially for something you don't know.
Got a feeling
Well,
Copper Hat isn't playing because he doesn't have the scenery loaded, does he? He's always high.
No,
He's
he
in the wrong
doesn't.
airplane.
Do the groups have a designation?
Yeah, this is group A, B, C, D, E, and F, I think. We're in the last group. F, probably.
Stop it, Maple. Ooh,
That's a good one.
well.
I think I just had to put a younger pair on there. He's going short. Send him a bit longer than he wanted. Still good though.
Yeah, that one's it.
Yeah,
The last one was better.
he was 50 foot long on the landing.
Yeah, I think it was Pigpen Skyford had a real good landing there on the last one, but I think Mabel's takeoff was better, so that's going to even that out a little bit.
Maple won last week, didn't he?
I don't know. There's a paper
Yes.
with us.
I think it was Maple last week.
Yeah, pretty sure it was.
How are we scoring these when it's 25 feet between lines?
I'm guessing instant review. He's taking snapshots of everybody's takeoff and landings. So. But like you say, I mean, you'd have to take.
Hold on, Shep's back.
Our next group is going to be Cat Daddy, then LCGO Winner, followed by Owen Risk, and then Gold 6. From what I can see, is anyone in that group here? Cat Daddy?
Cat Daddy's here.
Yep, I'm here.
Cat Daddy's here. Is it just you on your own?
No, no pressure then.
I feel like it is. In which case, I'll conglomerate you into a second group if we've got Icy, SJ Fly, Jeff, and Carbon Prop. If any of those are here, then line up on the line as well.
None of those ring a bell.
Bueller?
I see said he'd be late.
Yeah, I don't see Carbon in there either.
God, what is up with people tonight? Oh, SJ said. That's fine.
And Maple.
So it'll be Cat Daddy followed by SJ Fly. I guess Wazinski. And Nick. I feel like I've seen Nick.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, that's fine. So, sorry, to repeat that, it'll be Cat Daddy, SJ Fly, Wazinski, and then Nick. Cat Daddy should line up over the track.
Line it up.
First one that you had, Maple, didn't look too bad.
Who was it where we had to send a few of the attendants away in an ambulance?
I don't want to bitch in names.
Hey guys,
in the cones.
Why are these things split by? The first ones are like every 25, and then the next ones is who knows? It jumps up to 280. The numbers ain't making sense.
I think he goes to like further distance as you go up.
See, 100, 200, 300, 400.
It's just
okay. It got snow in that. It looked like 280 to me because it's got a snow tank in there.
Yeah. And we don't need to talk about the linesman that lost a couple of heads. They shouldn't have been so close.
Well, you never can tell when you're actually flying, so I just wanted to ask the group on the first landing, did I DQ? It felt like it was short.
Somebody did.
To me, it looked like you were short.
Somebody was about 6 foot short.
That was Maple, yeah, on his first one.
Okay. Yeah, it kind of felt short.
Yeah, you were 4+ foot before the line though.
And then best part of 50 foot long for your second one, mate.
It was great.
Can't win them all, buddy.
That was a heck of a takeoff you got on that one. I think that was the shortest takeoff so far.
That's good news, man. At least I got that. I pulled hard for the guy right into a full stall. I thought for sure I was gonna, plunk it down at the end of the runway.
Yeah, I mean both of your takeoffs were decent, but the first one, the first one that you scratched on coming in.
Here comes the Tundra boy.
Was really good.
Very curious how these Tundras are going to hold up.
So far, everything that I've seen, it's been Tundras tend to roll out longer and then stop shorter.
So we're not allowed to refuel?
You have to be You have to be at or above 1,600 feet. Just make sure of that.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry. Units.
Roger. I'm almost out sitting here idling.
As long as you start the event at or above 1,600.
Yeah,
We had people like running their engines on high, just sitting there until they were up. So hoping to bleed off a pound or two.
Yeah, I came in 3 hours early.
That thing does have an off switch.
No, I haven't found it. Sorry, mate.
Kev's got it timed to where he pretty much dead sticks right when he comes over the road.
I ran out this afternoon playing. I must admit. Not that it's helped me.
This pattern's a bit big.
Yeah, it's a long one. I think maybe because it was supposed to be the final one, expecting to have close to full groups the whole time.
So how many groups are there this run? Anybody have the list or whatever?
We didn't put one up this time.
There's groups A through F, so 6, but we might shorten that, I think, where things are going.
Yeah, there are a couple of missing. Might shorten that.
Looks like there's plenty of room, easy.
Plenty of room.
I'm sure they can squeeze you in.
Oh yeah. But then we'd have to up the insurance for everybody in the parking lot, much less the line guys.
All right, Super ain't here. We already had insurance for him.
You think Photo could take out a few line guys? Wait till I try it. Yeah, I'm no good at the stall stuff. I had to get it put down on a runway. I don't want to try and land in a. I think it's crazy the way they do it, though. Like those videos of that Highlander.
Oh God. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's
Yeah,
nuts.
I mean, that's my jaw just drops. Really? You're kidding?
Yeah, it's got like a 6-foot takeoff roll. It's insane.
You might as well just. I mean, you got a helicopter at that point.
Well, it's what 27 or less feet to land, 6.5 feet to take off.
Yeah, he's got one video. It's not a competition. It's just him and his kids in a cow field somewhere. And I think he put one on at 14 or 15 feet total landing.
I didn't look at it.
Is that short?
Clean?
Yeah. Looked a bit short to me. Only by a foot or two, but.
Anybody see the guy that dead sticked cubs on top of mountains and taking off all dead stick?
No, I've done that in the game a few times.
Those were some really old YouTube videos. I have trouble finding them now, but I think it may have been Steve Henry.
I think I just found the video you might have been talking about.
That was quick. They're like 480p. Don't expect 4K.
Yellow Cub?
Yeah, it looks like an old standard, but it's modified.
A sleeper.
The stuff that guy did was mind-blowing.
Plug that over into Discord.
The one I really liked, it was a power-on landing, but it was up about 30-degree hill. And he lands in an uphill. He's gaining altitude as he lands. Keeps the tail up, goes up about 20 foot, makes a U-turn, goes back down the hill, and takes off dead still.
Is that no flaps?
I saw a little flap. I don't think it was full. Maybe 10.
Sometimes I just wonder if it just doesn't render for me.
The lag in control surface animation.
Yeah, well, there's a lag in everything, position and all that stuff. So sometimes maybe they flipped the flaps down and back up, and then the game was like, "You didn't see anything here."
Holy shit! Yeah, I'm watching that video of him doing that uphill landing.
That Tundra mod hasn't taken the Christmas livery very well, has it?
No, I'm not sure if that's something new in the model itself or what. I'm not good with liveries. I just did the config edits.
What year is the video?
2010.
Yeah, ever since then I've been obsessed with bush flying.
I just threw them both in the Discord.
Cool. I'll have to check that out.
Holy shit!
Although I pretty much watch bush flying videos all day, so I may have already seen it.
These never come up in the YouTube feed anymore. They must not like the guy.
Who's this?
It's Steve Henry.
Oh, I never heard of him.
That was good.
Textbook
nice
right
one.
there.
Just over 200 foot, yeah?
I don't know. I'm at the other end.
Yeah, and I don't have my fancy drone camera.
I was panning, and it looked like it was about 225, maybe.
I'm
But
at a 45-degree angle and probably 100 feet away, but it looked to me like the wheels, the mains came up just before 200.
oh,
Wow.
So what are the winds here? I never even checked with this weather.
yesterday I was seeing like light winds, about 3 to 5 knots.
Yeah, I
and I
was
can't
seeing
remember
1 to
what
4
direction.
knots. If you go flying higher, like above the mountains, it got real windy and choppy. But down here at pattern altitude, I don't think I saw more than 4 or 5 knots.
Nice.
Crosswind.
Well, of course. Give you something to crab into.
I was hoping at least one of them, one of the contests, he would have given us some ridiculous headwind.
We talked about having a different one for that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be fun. That one I might do. I might crash, but I had fun that one day. We were at the airport with 20-something knot crosswinds. Everybody. Ooh.
Oh wow, we got the hedge.
I mean, I'm just hovering it in.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun. All they need is about a 30 knot headwind.
Yeah, we had gusts. It was like 25 to 28, and yeah, I could take off at about 10 feet. Made you feel great. Everybody was having trouble. They were taking off on the runway. To hell with this! I just took off in the taxiway, right behind somebody. I mean, I took off and went over them.
That little Nepal trip we did was good for the winds as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was just going to mention I've never been more scared in my life.
That may have been the one I'm talking about. It was the one of the journey flights we had where we were leaving was terrible.
Guys, I hate to cut and run, but I got to go pick up Mrs. Mitchell at the airport. She's about 10 minutes out. So congratulations to all the winners. It's been a lot of fun. And come back later and celebrate with y'all.
All right, take care.
Have a good one, Maple.
Take care, drive safe, mate.
Talk to you soon.
Anybody believe that Valdez wasn't in the simulator?
I saw that, but there is a download. There's a freeware. You can go get it. Somebody created one.
Yeah, that supposedly always has a headwind.
Yeah, it's known for its consistent winds. So that's why I believe that's why they do the competition.
That was right on the line, but I'd say good. Yeah, I'd say that's a hell of a start too.
Wow,
I'd say
about
good landing.
120 foot or something. That's amazing.
I mean, he bounced on the line. It looked like to me.
Yeah, I think that was spot on.
Yeah.
So that's that group.
Next group that I will take is Crisis, followed by Photos by Kev, then Merlin, and then Rhydog. Crisis first to line up, then Kev, then Merlin, then Rhydog. I'll track you down. Nick was on the line that last one, wasn't he?
Yeah, it looked like he was on me.
Yeah, so close.
Cracking landing.
A little bit further forward, Crisis. About, maybe 4 further, so a little bit further. A little bit further again. About the same amount. And again. Perfect. Where did the already Crisis? We can fly slightly short swing. Crisis to the Kev. clear to take off, Kev.
Thank you.
Alex, line up.
One more.
And clear to take off, line up.
Done.
And ready for the line.
All right. Sorry, Shep, you said clear for takeoff?
Just take off, go for it.
Taking off.
Got very scared. Done.
Were my wheels off there? I couldn't quite tell.
Crisis, clear to land. Just remember not to taxi off the runway until I say. Is Copperhat in the chat, by the way, at the moment?
I haven't seen him in there.
And the mute flying
It doesn't look like he's got the scenery pack either.
I don't know. I feel like he spawned in, but he's much higher altitude than everyone else when he lands. I'm sure it's just before he's just spawned with a load of other people that you can see flying around. And is wondering what we're doing in the random field. Kev, clear to land.
Thank you. Just turn in base.
Excellent. Press this if you taxi off to the left and then just wait for the return. Merlin, clear to land.
Cheers, buddy.
Short.
Yep. Just a smidge. Merlin, you don't have any lights on.
How now?
Yeah, no, you did. You just disappeared from me for a minute. Right, okay, clear to land.
Clear to land.
Excellent, Merlin. And you're clear to taxi.
Ta.
And you're clear to taxi.
Clear to taxi.
Crisis if you'll line up and wait on the line. That's good. Cool. Clear to take off crisis. And Kev if you'll line up.
Thank you.
And Kev, you are clear to take off.
Cheers.
Next one, Kev.
Yeah. Not feeling it tonight.
And Merlin, you're free to take off. Right, I'm clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. So I'm genuinely curious. Were my wheels up in the air on that one?
They got up eventually.
Okay.
Yes, you do, Crisis. And Kev cleared to land.
Thank you.
500.
Cool. Thanks, Crisis. You can taxi off and park. Merlin cleared to land.
Clear land, then.
Kev, you can taxi off and park.
Thank you.
And Ryan cleared to land.
Clear to land.
Awesome, Merlin. You're free to taxi.
Cheers, buddy.
Better taxi. Thanks, Pierre. Have a good one. Now it's over.
I think it would raise the left wing, the prop wash.
That shoves back.
Don't appear to have any that appeared late yet.
Somebody showed up. Who was it that showed up?
At the moment, I've got Dusty and Ken right next to you.
Well, I believe we've got somebody who showed up that hasn't signed up, that was hoping to get in here.
What to go to?
I don't know what your name is, sir, so if you can speak up. We were explaining the rules to you.
Oh, I think that was Crisis. He started.
Oh, is that Cayenne? That's me.
Cayenne, yeah. So Cayenne is showed up, and we explained the rules to him, and he was hoping to get in, I believe.
Yeah, you signed up for it. So, Dusty and Ken, if you can line up, and we'll have Dusty first. I know that Icy said that you'd be here late, but we'll see if he can appear in the next 15 minutes.
If I can remember how to operate this damn thing.
Well, his statement in one of the chats was that he didn't think he would be able to make it.
Well, we've got this round anyway, and then we can mop up afterwards if we need to keep it arrive. Right, I will drag Cayenne and Dusty down.
Guy's really starting to get orange. It's nice looking. Is this the last group that's up?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dusty was in the last one, he said. But he may run if anybody got forgotten or anything. There'll be another one.
Well, we didn't lose a grounds crew, which is good.
He's doing a Kev.
There's not no left.
Take that back. We just lost one.
He didn't want them to feel left out, so he had to get one.
Get one on the left side.
Yeah. Okay, I guess he's going to go ahead and line him up and let him take off.
Cayenne's still pretty far back. He's just barely pushing over the BLL logo.
That's actually a good idea. Plenty of time. Wasn't a bad takeoff.
Dusty might lap Cayenne with that pattern he's doing.
I just saw that. What he cut the corner there.
He looks a long way out, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, he's going around now. Gonna fall in behind.
You watch him stop it in 50 feet.
Correct.
Almost as good as Nick, you mean?
Yeah. He might be going for the main runway. Oh no, there's the turn.
I think he was lining up on the regular runway there for a minute.
Little one is a bit tricky to see at times.
Yeah, well.
Gotta turn off the gamer tags. It's horrendous coming down.
A little weird because when you're coming in, the landing lights almost want to put you on the taxiway, it seems like.
And draw you over there, does it?
I gotta wash my hands.
pretty good stop. I mean, he went their way over the line. Man, this is a cool looking scenery. A little busy for my taste.
All of the red in the sky really looks cool.
Yeah, especially coming through those clouds.
I don't know.
Are these round hangars drive-inable, or are they just tanks?
The ones right next to the runway?
Well,
across the runway, you mean?
Yeah, across the runway.
I think they're all good to go in.
Nice.
It's my first landing entertaining for you guys. I forgot to use my toe brakes.
Oh, is that the one where you went? That was good.
Yeah, I pretty much ended up off the side, sideways.
Yeah, I was wondering why you headed. I thought maybe you were about out of gas.
I
didn't even notice all of the round hangers last time.
Talking to me?
Did I miss anything? Eric, thank you for the applause. It's much appreciated. He is talking about baking. I like to bake pies. Apple pies, pumpkin pies. And he says I want to do a peach cobbler. Oh, I thought I was muting you guys. Sorry.
All about that upside down pineapple cake.
Count me in.
Here I am talking to my stream, and I look over and I'm like, I'm not muted for you guys.
It's we like food.
I was going to say I'm now hungry. Thanks.
Yeah.
Is that what we get if we win? A piece of pie made from Dusty?
Well, I was wowing people at Thanksgiving with my apple pie and pumpkin pie. They're pretty damn good.
Nice.
It had been years since I'd made one.
Well, we got plenty of food left over now for Christmas. So all of the parties and that have been cancelled.
Oh, yeah. Are you guys going back into lockdown? Is that why?
Southeast have gone into what they're calling a tier 4, which is basically stay in your house, don't
Right.
breathe. Most of the rest of the country is tier 2 and tier 3. South Wales is tier 4. So yeah, it's not good at the moment.
Scotland's going to go tier 4 on Boxing Day.
Oh god, no. Well, there's no Boxing Day, is there?
What the hell is Boxing Day?
Day after Christmas.
Yep. I've never heard of that before.
Most Americans haven't. But my
And
folks
that
are
answer
British.
really doesn't tell me anything. I mean, is there some significance other than just the day after Christmas?
It's the Christmas sales day, so lots of boxing going on.
Okay.
I like that answer. It's not the right answer, but I like that answer.
I don't think it's the right answer, no.
Well, they had boxes back then. They were just wooden.
Is it kind of like how Americans have Black Friday?
We have
It may
a
be
Black
turning into
Fridays
that,
as
but-
well. Yeah.
But
We
the way it was
followed you for
explained to
that one.
me, the way it was explained to me is you kind of the day after Christmas, when the milkman comes along or the postman comes along, you give them a little gift.
Ah.
Is
But we're
that
gonna start
correct?
celebrating Boxing Day.
I think it's when you'd give money into the poor box at wherever it was your chosen charity.
Right. So I think the bigger picture is like you spend Christmas with your close family and whatnot, but then your friends and people and whatever, it's like a little more giving for the extended other people, right? Ooh, that was right on the line.
Yeah, it's a good
Online.
one. That was a good one.
Stop.
Oh,
Another attendant down.
It's the anti-cab who's going right.
Yeah, the only time that I had ever heard of Boxing Day was through Letterkenny. And I had no clue what he was talking about.
I don't think I could have hit a Marshall if I tried tonight.
Okay, so that looks like we have run everyone who's attended for tonight. If you lot give me like 10 minutes, then I'll try and work out the final winners and the winners of tonight.
Thank
Sounds
you,
good.
Shep.
Thanks, Shep.
I'm nowhere near the top, but I'll stick around.
Thanks, Shep.
I'll check down, I'll come back. Absolutely.
Do that little nav maps add-on for the game itself.
yeah, it doesn't have real good usefulness, but
It's a lot. It's significantly better than the VFR map in that. At least you can put your own graphics maps behind it.
Well, most of the time I just keep little nav maps open on my second monitor.
That's how I do it.
That's what I've got.
So you have an add-on that puts in little nav maps inside the game.
Yeah, there's a in panel which gives you from the sim drop down menu. It gives you a globe up there which pops up a little window like the VFR map.
Right.
yeah, basically adds a new icon to your toolbar or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it pops up a browser, which is all that little nav map's doing. It's behaving like a little web server.
Yeah, it has. I need to try that for my streams rather than just clipping it. Use the web server.
It is very useful.
Let's see. I can throw the link in voice text. Anybody doesn't have it, the link's in at voice text for the in-game browser thing. Yeah, too bad people that just fly by won't see the scenery or anything. They all think we're sitting out here in the middle of nowhere.
I'm wondering how that's going to work with the Xbox add-on. I mean, they're going to get the flights in, but they're going to miss all the cool stuff.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, that's gonna suck if they can't use any add-ons. I mean, heck, one of the best things I enjoy is seeing all these liveries and everything. I mean, 20 of exactly the same just isn't anywhere as impressive as
or the 747 Cub like in FS10.
Are there more people doing it?
No, we're waiting on results now.
When do we find out?
I give it another 5 minutes or so. Shep should be back.
You should definitely see that during airport from a distance.
Can you manipulate the little nav map with that add-on?
Not much. You can scroll in and out a little bit, but no, that's about it. You can't even pan, or that's why I say it's not super great. I mean, if you only have one monitor and you can't get it in game, or you can't use little nav map without it, it might be all right. But no, you can't. It just displays what's there. You can change the maps. You know, if you have the add-on maps that go with little nav map, that will change with little nav map.
You can send little up onto a separate PC and use the web server, right?
Yeah, you could even run little nav map on a second PC and yeah. So you put your lights on solid so you can see them when you tilt up, maybe. I notice everybody that's tailing up before they take off is wants their lights on solid instead of the blink.
Yeah, I usually just have them on solid so I can see a little bit better. It's darker.
I'm pulling now.
After a week of practicing at the hub, this weather's been really good.
Good landing. Ooh, nice. Oh, don't. Ah, I call that a 101 foot stop.
There you go. Why couldn't I have done that a few minutes ago?
I don't know, and that's before the back roll that you always see in the game.
Yeah, it's just shy of 100 to me.
Okay, if it counts the full stop, then yeah, I'd say that was 99.
I'll take 99.
Is it? I mean, you know, it rolled up, but when it settles, it moves back a pass. So yeah, I'd say that was 99 or 100.
Yeah, I think Shep waits for the rollback before he does the measurement.
Yeah, so you can see Pigpen did it too. Yeah, because I think that's just a game mechanic. I don't think it's.
It is. It's the network syncing you up with their plane, and so the plane will sort of constantly adjust to where it really is.
Yeah, right. So as it's moving, it looks like it moves further until it sinks. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's an effect in real life as well, the spring back from the gear.
Yeah. Well, the wheels don't actually move for that.
No, that you won't see, because if you're in a STOL competition, you're going to hold the brakes. You'll see a little bit of rocking back, but it won't roll back like that.
Right.
So that rollback you see in this game is because the game saw it moving forward, and then it caught up and says, "Oh, it stopped back here," so it updates and updates, smoothly updates to the real position.
Right.
So that's just an effect of
your movement.
syncing up different people's games over an internet where you could have like a half second, lag from one person to another.
So yeah,
that's network lag. But I think Draco. There's some videos with Draco will end up rolling back about a foot or two with a nice headwind.
But Draco is an extreme example of suspension. That thing's got like a 700 horsepower turbo prop in it, and this really deep suspension system. So it really crouches down on stop and then bounces back. Most planes don't have anywhere near that power and suspension.
He's rebuilding it with more, isn't he?
He's got a new plane, I forget what that plane is called.
He's doing Scrappy, but he's going to rebuild or do Draco X. No. He's calling it.
Yeah, Draco X.
Yeah, he bought a
new
base
plane.
one.
It's called a Vilga.
Yeah, he bought another Wilga.
That fence has physics.
I guess the Draco don't count because he can go into beta and back up that airplane.
Oh, he'll use reversals in a STOL. I don't think. I'm sure he's in a different class than most other planes, but whatever unlimited class he's in, he can legitimately use that as far as I know. He was using it in the STOL drag race at High Sierra.
He set a couple records, but Steve Henry kept killing him.
You know it's so cool.
Get his flaps down.
I didn't mean to, I'm sorry.
I don't ever look.
Meatball.
Okay.
Okay. Hopefully you can hear me.
Hey, Shep. You're a little
Yeah, 'cause
quiet, but
Oh, that's right. That's just because I'm being quiet. So I have Saddam worked out everyone's rankings. I have even managed to finish off the leaderboards to make it look pretty. So we have got a full list of a total of 22 entrants, of which the vast majority came to at least one. I think there are about 5 people who ended up not taking part in any of them. That's a lie. Everyone took part in at least one. It's just they might not have got a score in those. So I will announce today's results first of all, and then we'll go for the overall. So today we have got distances between 105 meters and 243 meters. In number 4 we have. Okay, in number 4 we have Skyfod with a total distance of 124.1 meters. In number 3 we have Maple 66 with a total distance of 114.8 meters. In second place today was Pigpen with 112.7 meters, and then in at the top was Nick with 105.2. So really well done, Nick.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, mate.
Well done, guys.
Wow, can't believe it. Thanks.
The shortest takeoff today was 64.8 meters, done by Maple 66 in its first try.
Wow.
It's pretty impressive. However, the landings put it to shame because the shortest landing was by Pigpen with 34.3 meters. That's the landing.
Wow.
Pretty insane. So very well done today, especially at these high altitudes and cold weathers.
Cool. I was wondering if I had the shortest.
You
Yeah,
did?
it's pretty insane.
71? What?
So for today, as it's our final one of the competition, I managed to add up all the points that you've gathered over the last 4 stages, including today, and we have a final list of winners. I will count from 10 upwards. In at 10th place is Kev with a total of 4 points, pretty good.
Thank you. Nothing today.
9th place is Rydog, and Carbon Prop is just above them. All 3 of you draw on points. The ranking is based on your overall scores from previous events as well. If your joint points at least. In at number 7th is Wyzinski with 5 points. 6th is Support by Fire with 6 points. And then the final 5, we have Nick in at number 5 with a total of 10 points. Also with 10 points is Merlin at number 4. And our final top 3 prizes are bragging rights as always. God, it's got dark having just tabbed back into game. Jesus. Well, that was good timing by me in terms of lining up and then making sure it ran to time, isn't it? The top 3 will be placed on the pedestal until our next STOL competition or major BLL competition. So in at number 3 will be Maple 66 with a total of 12 points. Very well done. At number 2 is Skyfod with a total of 17 points. And a winner for the BLL STOL competition Winter 2020 with 18 points, so having just beaten Skyfall by a single point. And consistently comes second in the last 3 events despite not taking part in the first event is Pigpen. So massive congratulations to Pigpen.
Well done, Pigpen.
Thanks, guys.
Good job, Pigpen.
And you lot will be immortalised for the next how many months?
What he really means is they're going to take the plane off you and put it on the plinth.
Yeah, they'll steal your plane.
Alright, what was that? There was a bunch of echo.
We're going to nick your plane and stick it on a plinth for how many months?
Cool.
Awesome. Very well done. You lot are free to go. I will put the leaderboards up on general chat.
Thanks for your efforts, Shep. Much appreciated, mate.
Yeah. Once again, thank you so much.
Thank you to everyone taking part and coming. Otherwise, it's no fun if no one turns up.
It's definitely been fun, Chap. Thanks so much, and Merry Christmas to everyone.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Take care, everyone. That was a lot of fun.
Yep. Talk to you soon.
Thank you, Shepard.